Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Eyam. Welcome to Eyam. It's infectious. Now then, Eyam is more commonly known as the Plague Village, because in 1665 there's a bit of a cotton merchant really. Some linen arrived here, which unbeknown to the villagers was infected. They thought it was damp. It was taken into a household, so they unravelled it to air it and let it dry out. And sadly, the following day, the occupants of that house were dead. The day after, the next door neighbour was dead. Between 1665 and 1666 was the era of the plague. And in Eyam, it actually took out the entire village. Damned unfortunate. Everyone perished. What they did do, while there were still some survivors, they actually quarantined the village so no one could get out and no one could come in. Any supplies, they used to bury money on the outskirts of the quarantine. Money was soaked in vinegar because that stopped the infection apparently, and their essentials were left there for them to bring back into the village. So yeah, 1665, 1666, population around about that time was about 200, 250. They wiped out the entire village. So today we're going to walk around Eyam and have a look. I'm sure there'll be information on little plaques so we can see exactly what happened to this place. Pie's waiting patiently over the road. Let's get a look at this building first. See what this is all about. Pleasant little place. Parking there is £2. That's between 8 and 6. Some little kiddies getting told off. Here's the opening hours for an information centre. The rat weather vane was donated to Eyam Museum as a Millennium gift by Eyam Village Society. So this is their museum. And they'll tell you the story of the plague, how it came to Eyam, and how the villagers used an act of self-sacrifice contained the spread of a disease. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's get into the village. Start feeling a bit peaky. You'll know why. Okay, let's get on down there. You can see the properties are very, very pretty indeed. Very pretty indeed. Oh, excuse me. Having a few problems with Tara's little harness there. Still don't think it's right, but there's a youth hostel up there.
It's a shame.
We're gonna get down to the main drag. Very popular with visitors, as you can imagine, because of its history, what happened here. But it's nice to see that everyone here is now very much alive. Probably a lot busier in the summertime. It's a nice van. Looks like a relatively new build there. Popular with cyclists around here, and believe you me, on the drive in we encountered one hell of a load of cyclists. And yes, they are a bloody nuisance riding 3 or 4 abreast. That's pretty pretty, isn't it? Never seen anything like that before. I like it. I'd like to find the church if I can. I've no idea where it is because I've not been here before. This holds quite a fascination for people. And to imagine the sacrifice they made to isolate themselves inside the village and therefore perished. But what would you have done in those times? What would you have done? I had a break for it and tried to get somewhere else because nobody here did. Well, that's very British, isn't it? Very British indeed. What it used to be. Fabulous little properties. Fabulous. Look at the age of that up there. Wow. It's the Burnham Cottage. I hope we can find the church. There's no big shops here, obviously. Drop-in pottery and silk painting. I don't think that's in use anymore. We have here Crown Cottage Holiday Flat. No idea the prices on these things. They're very quaint. It's a 4-star establishment. Bloody gorgeous. You can work out, or you can see the age of some properties. They obviously differ. There's been more built since the dark days. Wow. Eyam Hall. Down that way. Let's go down there. And here's the courtyard at Eyam Hall. Shopping, eating and drinking. Everyone knows I like a drink now and again. Oh yeah. This is the courtyard. Very pretty. Bit of pipe music going on there. I don't know whether that's copyrighted or not. I'm not going to go too far in because if it is copyrighted, that's going to strike on this video. You can see. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Eyam Hall is probably over there in that direction. We'll get a bit closer and have another look at that. The Mews. Lovely. Can you imagine this is Eyam Hall? So it looks old enough. Love the little gateway. Concrete. And the old cobbles. Let's just pop in here and have a quick look. Ah, private, unfortunately. Oh, it's a ticket office, so it can't be that private. Wow. Bit thorny. There you go. Look at the age of that. Look at the windows. Good God, man. You can go in. We have Tara. Ticket office is there. I'm not going to go inside. I'd like to. Drainages are a bit buggered, isn't it? It's quite fantastic, that. Unusual. Quite eerie, in fact. Bound to be eerie around here, isn't it? Nice little garden there. Okay. On we go. Further into it. Fabulous little place this. Liking it. Wow. Yep. There's the main entrance to Eyam Hall. Just been talking to one of the locals actually. And he says, bit of a conspiracy theory, he said, but some people say that it was people outside of him keeping them in. It wasn't their self-sacrifice. He said, I don't believe that. And I think they did keep themselves inside. The nearest village here to here is Fulo, which is about 2 minutes by car, so it's very, very close. I don't know the history of Fulo, or if any died there, but there's plenty of history to this place. Oh, the stocks. The stocks were probably erected by the local Barmcote Court, which ruled the lead mining industry for the punishment of offending miners who committed relatively minor offences. Well, well, well. Fancy doing that. Interesting. Wow. Don't know whether you can actually read that. But there's plenty of information around. Like here. The first plague victims lived near here. To the left is Coquelet Delph. During the plague in 65 to 66, villagers met for church services to reduce the risk of cross-infection. Wow. Quite terrifying. Quite terrifying. Imagine being alive in those times. There's certainly some interesting bits of information knocking about. Unique in Eyam. All of the buildings are in local stone. This was once an inn called the Stag's Parlour, converted into a private residence in 1828. And there you go. Fabulous. It's for sale as well. Anyone got a few quid? Would you buy it? Would you come and live in a place like this? You're surrounded by tons of beautiful countryside. I have been told further up here is the church. I'm going to find that, because there's some more information there. I do believe they grew herbs to combat the plague. Different herbs had different, what they believed, healing qualities. Obviously, clearly didn't work. Got a gorgeous little house down there. And a nice little closed off-bit roast sheep. Wow!
Smell it off on here or not?
Yeah, I would. Oh, look at this.
Wait.
Revolving roasting jack to roast sheep. Good grief, man. And on Saturday the 5th of September you can come and see it. An old Eyam custom. Good God, man. The size of that spike. Roast a bloody sheep in this. Barbaric, but I do love lamb. There we go, a little bit of a plaque here explaining. The roasting spirit is used each year on Carnival Day. There's a firmly fixed village tradition. It was established in 1951 as part of the Festival of Britain celebrations. And I bet to the nearby houses it smells bloody gorgeous when that's going. Oh yeah. That's full of growth, that. Sorry about the traffic noise, the traffic suddenly got busy, but I just wanted to show you that cracking house. That is monstrous, man. Let's keep going. I think we found the church. Imagine roasting a sheep. That'll bring the community together, unless of course you're vegetarian or vegan. And the smell must be overpowering for them people. Oh dear, never mind. Wow. Rose Cottage. 9 members of the Thorpe family lived here. They all died. Good grief. Thomas Thorpe on the 26th of September, his daughter on the 30th, his wife on the 1st of October, his son on the 20th of December. Wow. Entire family lived there and all died there. That's awful. And the sound of the crows makes it even more disturbing. What an amazing little garden that is. Look at that. How incredible. And the little duck, Juice, poking his head out the window. Plague Cottage. Ah. Plague Cottage. So this was the first where it began, I do believe. Good God, man. This is where it began. In the household next door, all died. Well, everybody did, but wow. Fabulous. And here is the church and the graveyard. Let's get in there and have a look. Sure, it'll be quite horrible, but got to be seen. All the stones certainly eroded with age. Wow. A fitting tribute to the men of Eyam who made the sacrifice in the Great War. Quite an impressive little church. Very small. It's just starting to rain. Nice ramp if you're in a wheelchair. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to decipher any of these stones, but I'm going to go around the back of the church. I do believe there's a little herb garden there, which explains why they grew the little herbs and what they used them for. So we'll have a quick look around there, continue that way down into the village. I think we're just about done, really. It's not a huge place, as you'd expect. Dales Peak District Village, very small. Let's go and have a look, see if I can find it. It's raining now. Here's the tomb of Catherine Mompesson, an important name in Eyam, Mompesson family. I'm unsure why. I don't generally do a mass amount of research, and I was just intrigued to see this. And if I'm not mistaken, the little herb garden is somewhere around the back of the church here. Was it over in that direction? I'm not sure. Possibly over there. Let's have a wander over. Camera's getting soaked. Well, you'll have to forgive me. Kiddie's playing park over there. I'm not too sure where the herb garden is, or even if it's still here. I should imagine it is still here, but I can't find it. Wandered all around the churchyard. We tucked away somewhere I haven't looked, but nice views, very nice views. As Pat must have just pointed out, imagine what it would be like, what it was like every day. Watch somebody else die or see somebody die. That's the plague for you. Quite disturbing, isn't it? Very peaceful around here though, very peaceful. Everyone living here now is quite healthy, of course. There you go. Not a laughing matter, can't help it. Got to make light of bad, haven't you? Look at Tara. She's loving it. Oh, stupidly, I walked right past the herb garden. I had no idea it was there. I wasn't expecting it to be here because I'd seen another video on him, and I thought the herb garden was way down there. As you can see here, aromatic herbs in use at the time of the plague. Rosemary, used to disinfect and freshen the sick room. Balm, soothing effect on nervous conditions and healing wounds. Rue, carried in nosegays to ward off the plague by its pungent smell. And thyme has sedative and antiseptic qualities. Helps cough and digestion. Well, I didn't know that, but I do now. But there you go. The herbs are being kept going to this day. Marvellous. More tourists. Yeah, we've got a bit more traffic coming through now. Have a little bit of more of a wander. Then I'm going to turn back, go back to the car, and go back to Macclesfield. Just get a little look up there. We've got Tara's being told off. She's pulling. Naughty little girl. So this actually goes out of the village down there. So this will be towards the end. Now, obviously no longer in use at all. Remarkable. As you can see, you've got a little block and tackle there, a little pulley system. Lovely from getting goods, raw materials in through the top door. I wonder if that's where it all began. Looks like it's a bit of a mill. I wonder. Not going to go too close, because never know, do you? So, let's head on back. Get back to the car. My Matt has gone down that way. As you can see, I'm not going down there any further. I think I've seen all I want to see. I want to see what this building is here with the big pillars outside. Then that will conclude the video. Lads? That's a shout, he just wanders off. Leedham. Leeds Limited. Right, I'm not sure what that is. This is what's intrigued me. Just get a look at this. Opposite the church. I'll make my way home. Edit this. And get it published. Church view. Imagine as if you titled. When you look out your window, you're at the church. Ah, it's the village hall. Eyam Parish Council. Registered charity. Daniel J. Nichols, licensed to sell all intoxicating liquor. What, it's a pub? Oh my god, it is! I didn't realise that. Look at that. It's the Mechanics Ale House. Well, well, well. Get a few beers down you in there. Head on down to the sheep roast and have your dinner. Bring your own potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, whatever. They'll roast the sheep for you. And that, my friends, is Eyam. Hope you enjoyed it. A nice little stroll around this very historic village in the Derbyshire Dales. Great, wasn't it? Well, I enjoyed it. If you did like it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. What do you think? What would you have done in those times? Would you have split and tried to do one, go somewhere else, in the knowledge that you were dying? We didn't hear an Eyam. Anyway, take care all. God bless you. See you next time we're out.